Hey guys, Bree here. So y'all, we have some fun things to do tonight, okay? So I am actually just gonna show you guys a few different ways you could use this design and how you could color it in potentially, like just a variety of ways, okay? So stay tuned. Hopefully you guys stay through the whole thing. I'm gonna try and show you at least 3 different ways you could do it. And hopefully they won't take too long either, okay? So just so you guys know, I will have some of these kits available over in the VIP group, Comment Notebook, Notebook, down below, and I will send you the info and you can join the VIP group because that is where they will be available, possibly tomorrow, all right? Let me send this over to the broadcast channel real quick. All right. So let's do this, okay? So I've got my Snoopy here. And you guys, the other day we did this one on the acrylic back there. I think it came out super cute too. But first, let's do this one, okay? I feel like there's a hair in my face and it is tickling me. Ah. There it is. Maybe. I don't think I got it. Oh, maybe that was it. All right, so we're going to fuzz our transfer first, all right? So I'm gonna set it on our fuzzing cloth here. Say hi when you guys jump on. Hi, Barbara, thanks for sprinkling. Hi, Barb and Julie and Stephanie, Yvonne, Charlotta, Becky, hello, ladies. Charlotta, how was Penners? Did you enjoy your full day yesterday? I hope you guys had, or hope you had fun. And if anybody's ever been to Penners, would you be interested? We were talking about this on our club night on Friday. How fun would it be if we got like a little, did like a little craft retreat at the Dallas Penners? Oh, I think it'd be so much fun. We did some crafting with chalk and cutouts and all the things, and then we also did Penners or something, like made a whole weekend out of it. I think it'd be fun. Okay, first thing. All right, I have my paste here, okay? This one's going to be very fast, all right? I do not want to take a long time putting my paste on here, you guys. Also, I think I'm going to use a little bit bigger squeegee, okay? Just so I can quickly get it on there. But y'all, if you didn't see, I did put like a little kit together, this with black paste and a squeegee. The mini squeegee is that bright, bright squeegee color, okay? I don't know if you guys saw it on the website today, but they are available. The study hall color. So if you want a different colored squeegee, mini squeegee, go on and grab a few of those, okay? I should go on and grab more before I said that. Before there's none more for me to get. Ah. Hi, everybody. Okay, so I'm not going to wax this one because I want to color on top of it, okay? So I'm going to have to, once I figure out if it is on there straight enough for me, I am just going to press down and I am going to grab my black paste and we are going to just quickly pull that on down, put the excess back in that jar and pull this up. All right? We're not wasting any time with that because we do not want it to dry. And I don't want it, the paper, I don't want this to stick to the paper long enough where I couldn't pull it off and it would rip the paper, okay? So I did that really fast. I did not wax and it worked, okay? We're gonna do another one. We're gonna do another one. How am I going to do this one? I'm going to do this one possibly the same way. Let's just do it the same way. Okay, I'm gonna set it down, grab my paste. Again, just pull it as quickly as possible all the way through that silk screen, not wasting any time. Okay, and then pull it on up. Whew, that one scared me a little bit. All right, so we've done 2 of them, okay? Ta-da! All right, I'm gonna wash this real quick while those dry. Okay. So I'm just gonna spray this with some water. And if you get the bundle, if you get the whole little bundle kit that I'm doing today from me in my VIP group, it will come with a little mini board eraser, okay? So that way you can clean your transfer. It'll be a lot smaller than this piece, but it works just the same, okay? But they are currently out of stock online, okay? All right, y'all. If you are just jumping on, I'm showing you guys a few different ways you could color in this notebook, and a couple of tips and tricks I've got up my sleeve that I want to share. And like I said, I will have some kits available with everything that you need. Okay? Now, next. Ooh, what do I want to do first? What do I want to do first? Okay. We will go with, I'm going to let those dry. Okay, so I'm going to cover up my paste for now. I'm going to let those dry real quick. We're going to come back and color those in, okay? And I'm going to show you a couple of different ways you can color them in. Obviously, you guys already know we can watercolor. So that one's easy. But I'm going to try 2 other ways of coloring, and we'll see how they come up on these notebooks, okay? All right, the next one I want to show you is so fun and is so neat. I absolutely love it. It's so cool, okay? All right, so what the kit will come with is a couple sheets of graphite paper and a little tool here, a little doodad tool. I can use this paper twice with a size A, okay? So I'm gonna place that on there. I'm gonna put my Snoopy on here the best I can, and I'm gonna hold it as still as possible. So it is still on the backer sheet, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this little tool, all right, and I'm just going to trace Snoopy. All right, I'm gonna trace the whole outline here. Okay, I like to try and stay a little bit closer to the inside if possible, just so it gives me a little bit more room for error. But I am just tracing. I am gonna trace around Snoopy's ears for sure. Okay, his collar, his hands, everything here, his feet. I already did that part. I'm not going to do the sprinkles, but I am going to do the ice cream. I am pretty much doing everything that I would need to see so it could be separate. Okay. And I think that may be good. Oh, it didn't do it. Because I did it the wrong way. I did that the first time. I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. Shiny part needs to go on to here, but this is what we're doing. We're putting this onto the thing, y'all. I'm losing it. Ha! Whoever's watching me and already knew that was gonna happen, don't say nothing. It's okay. Just be like, happens to all of us. Happens to all of us, right? All right. Goodness gracious. Why did I do that? I was even thinking to myself when I was about to do it, I was like, Don't forget, make sure you put the correct side down. All right, so what I am doing though, we are just tracing the outline because we're going to paint it in first, and then I'm gonna come back and do the outline later. Okay, all right, I did the inside. I could do that. There we go. All right, so it takes off the, you can see it traced there. That is now transferred onto whatever surface you have. So you could do this on wood, you could do this onto watercolor paper, paint it in first, and then we'll wax when we're done painting, and then you could do your final layer, okay? So, all right. So we've got that on there. All right, check it out. Isn't that cool? Okay. So let's go ahead and we can go ahead and paint this first. What color paint? What color ice cream? We know Snoopy's gonna be white, so I've got my white here. All right. No, it's fine. It hasn't messed with the transfer because it's not a pointy tool. It's like a ball on the end. A new, no new way, just using graphite. Just using it. All right, so we're gonna go in and we're going to paint our Snoopy here. All right, with full paste colors. I will show you a couple of other ways you can paint too, or a couple of other tools. Like I've got my new set of markers here. I actually just got these in yesterday. So I got in that new set, the one that I posted. Then you guys, I was online looking at some stuff and I came across these and it had a couple more in it. Y'all, look at those blues. These are new and it was just the whole pack of all of the new ones. So I had to get that one too. And y'all, this one is 35% off right now. I have the link, just comment notebook and then go to the supplies for tonight and it'll be in the Amazon store. And it should be the first one on my Amazon store. Okay. So we're going to paint in all of Snoopy here. Personally, I would probably prefer to paint him in with markers on this notebook. But I just want to show you guys it is doable, it is possible with paste as well. Okay. All right, let's go in with a little bit smaller brush here. Oh, that has water on it. Let's get that off. But I've got some fun stuff coming up with graphite paper and some projects, so stay tuned for that. So many cool things. Notebooks, I did find them in bulk on Amazon, but I will be putting these notebooks up on my website as well. So you could just buy one or two and it'd be a lot cheaper than buying 120 of them. Okay. All right. Let's see. What color did we say on? I could do red, white, and blue. We could do that, huh? Would that be cute? Red, white, and blue? Like a little patriotic snow cone, like a bomb pop, but it's ice cream, you know? So it's a little, it's fine. It'll work, right? All right, let me grab my blue. Oh, I also wanted to show you guys something super cute. Hi. Do you guys like need something to put your paste jars on? We're just solving all kinds of problems over here, okay? Y'all, Robert made something and he fixed it because we had to adjust the sizing and stuff like that. And isn't that the cutest? And it has holes where you can attach it to like a wall or whatever you want to put them on. Anyways, they will be on our website soon as well under 3D printed items. They come in a 1-tiered or 2-tier or 2 columns of 3. Right? I had him do a 3-column one for me. But we didn't like the way that it turned out. It's got like this weird little bump here in the middle. So we're just gonna do a single row or a double row. So it won't have 3 rows, but you could just add multiples or stack them or whatever. But anyways, so cute. Let's see. That my granddaughter made on that transfer. Oh, I didn't get to see it yet. I know I was adding, between me and Robert, we usually add the post, except the post into the VIP group. So I probably missed it, but I will have to go back and check it out. All right, so we're gonna do red, white, and blue on the ice cream here. Or maybe we just do red. Should we just do red? Now I'm kind of... Maybe it's just red. Maybe red and pink. Like maybe we do... I could do red and pink. Maybe so it's more like strawberry. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's put the blue up. Okay, pink. Okay, we'll use peony. Maybe not. I don't like the way that's coming out. It's not coming out, so let's try another color. What is this one? Tulip? That was random. How about metallic? Strawberry swirl? I don't know where my ballet slipper is. not in there. Well, I don't know. We'll try this one. Hello. I'm not sure I like that very much, but it's okay. We're just gonna go with it. So if you're just jumping on, welcome. We are just decorating a couple of notebooks. The same design, just showing you a few different ways that you can decorate. So each one's going to be a little different. Okay. So let me go back to a little bit of cherry here. I kind of want to blend these two together just a little bit. It's not working out as well as I planned. Okay. All right, hopefully that's okay. I think that was a little bit too much. I should have just kept it one color, but you know, hey, we learn here. Hi, Linda. Hi, Amanda. Oh, yay. I'm so glad you got it, Amanda. I'm so sorry. Hi, Linda. Thanks, Cheryl. All right, so we're going to dry that up a little bit. So you can see it's kind of bending my notebook just a little bit. I mean, it is paper, and we did just use some like paint type paste. So, all right, let's paint our cone. And then this one's gonna set aside, and then we're gonna color with our new markers here. All right, this color I created, I don't even know what I put in this. I think this was vanilla and caramel. I'm pretty sure it was vanilla and caramel. And I think we were trying to create a little bit darker vanilla, like an in-between caramel and vanilla. An easier skin tone color to start with, like a skin tone base. And then you can adjust darker or lighter. As you need. All right. Then we're just gonna let this sit. You know what, I may need to go into a smaller, where's my small one at? Oh, here it is. A little bit smaller brush here. Okay. And we are using some graphite paper to put the design down first. That way we could paint without having the wax on here, which I guess you technically could have just painted on top of it. Because we did the other two notebooks, we put the transfer down no problem without wax, okay? All right, I'm gonna let this dry. All right, and then we'll come back and we'll put our outline on top of it. Okay, so we're gonna let that dry. Here we go. Okay, so we've got a couple of things. These are the new sets that I got on. Hi. Okay, thank you. They actually came out a little bit better than I thought it did, but it was looking a little rough there at the beginning, okay? It was, for sure. Camel, no, what did I say? I don't know what I said. It was a mix between camel and vanilla. But I don't know what I said now. Okay, here we go. Let's see. We've got our brown, right? We've got our brown. I think I need to pick up my desk just a tad bit. Please don't drop anything. Ooh. So I think these would be fun. Just to create a bunch of them, right? And then when you're, let's say you've got grandkids coming over and you want everybody to get a notebook and color it themselves, how cute would it be if you just created a bunch of outlines for them, or even bags? Like if you did tote bags and then got some washable, or not washable, fabric markers, let them paint, or even permanent markers work great. I did use some Posca markers on tote bags, but I did not plan to wash them. So that could be, you know, that could potentially be a deal breaker if you're planning on washing those tote bags. All right, but if you don't plan on washing them, I think it's just use whatever markers you want. Permanent Sharpies work great. But I think that's a super cute idea. I didn't take any pictures, but we had some cutouts for Easter. It was an Easter basket, and I had a bunch of cutouts, and I just set them on the table with some markers, and everybody just colored their own little Easter basket or whatever Easter cutout was there. Also, I did get like one picture, but I bought the alcohol ink pens. You guys, they are absolutely amazing on eggshells. They color so good. I'm gonna have to make a post about it. I did get a picture. But what we did for like 2 months leading up to Easter was save all of our eggshells. And then we did confetti eggs, and on Easter Day, everybody just got to paint. I mean, you could do it before then, but we had more family come over and they just painted and colored all of the Easter eggs. The eggs, just because. Just to have fun. And it was really cool. All right, so I have colored in with my marker, and you can tell I colored it, you know, by hand. There's some spots in there, but it's totally fine. Yeah, you can do the fabric markers. Texting, oh my goodness, your back is killing you. I don't know. Amanda, these markers are so good. Shelly, these are great. They really are. No, these are not dual tip. So these are the are these the brush? Bullet tip. Not brush tip. These are bullet tip ones. And I don't know where my other box of the other new ones are at. I know I had them recently. And they're somewhere. Oh, I found them. Ah. I was cleaning and I put stuff away. And guess what? They were where they're supposed to be and I couldn't find them. So these are my regular ones that I already had. Except for this one. This one came out of the new box. But I did, oh, these are all the new ones. They may actually all be the same. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 6, 8, 10, 12. I know, no, maybe they are the same ones. Well, anyways, they're the same ones that are in this box, you guys, okay? They are the same ones. I thought that one only had like 8 and this one was 12, so I apologize. I didn't even see the darker blue. But anyways, let's do mint chocolate chip. Does anybody else like mint chocolate chip? No, these are acrylic. Yeah, these are acrylic. I wonder what happens if I go over the lines. Like if I go over the black lines, would I be able to see? I'm just gonna go for it. Just because I don't want to take too long. I don't need to be coloring, you know. I'm just gonna do an outline. I'm gonna go over them and then I'll go back over with the black marker if it covers them too much. Then I'm gonna show you guys what crayons would look like on these notebooks as well. Okay, so I can see the black from the sprinkles underneath are kind of mixing in just a little bit with my marker. I hate when that happens. That's why I tell the kids not to use my stuff because, you know, they mix it. And guess what? If I do it, that's one thing, but if they do it, Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like that. All right. I need to get the white out of my other box here. Okay, and then on the white ones, like the regular color, there is a brush tip and then there is the bullet point tip as well. So I am just waiting for the new ones to be released in the brush tip so I can get those, okay? Ooh, yummy. Yes, I'm making mint chocolate chip ice cream there. All right, so I'm using the brush tip to just get in these smaller areas for Snoopy. Okay, like in the foot, around his little toesies. Probably around his hands. Okay. His paws. And then let's get his face here. And then I'm going to get around his eye. All right, and then I can go ahead and do the rest of it with this bigger one. I feel like this one may be running out. I have used it quite a bit, but it just might be at the end of its time. Let's go back to this one. Okay. And then I'm gonna get the black. I'm gonna get the thin, the brush tip black one. Where are you? Here it is. I'm gonna dry this real quick, right where the ice cream is at. And I can still see where the sprinkles are at. Ta-da! Look how cute! All right, so this one we did with the graphite paper. We painted it in with paste first. I'm going to wax this one and then we'll put our outline on top. This one we did the outline first, no wax, and then we colored it in with marker, acrylic marker. Okay. Next, I have some crayons. My poor little crayon box. I don't even know if we have all the colors we need, but there's white. There's brown. Tumbleweed. What does tumbleweed look like? We'll just use brown. What color ice cream should we do now? Think about it. I don't know if this will color at all, so we're gonna test it out. And I don't think so. It's not coming up very well, so may not be the best. Oh, it's just the white. Oh, and this, you guys, you can color over the lines with this. It's just the white that didn't want to work. Maybe Snoopy's gonna be gray. What color should Snoopy be, you guys? I'm gonna kind of scrape off a little bit of that if I can. All right. Oh. Where did y'all go? I don't know. Let me pull you guys back up. I don't know what I did to my, I don't know where are you guys at? Ah! There we go. Hi. Okay, what color should we color Snoopy? And maybe we could do, I'm trying to think of like an ice cream color. I guess we could do a blue. I guess we could do a blue. Why not? That was a bug. Okay. Well, that worked. It was just the white. The white did not work. Yeah, I don't know what else to color. What else do we color Snoopy? Maybe gray? That's silver. Obviously, I don't have very many colors to choose from now. I guess he's gonna be silver. I'm probably better off just painting him, because that was not. And then, you know, once you use a crown, it's just all waxy. So, like, I'm not sure anything else will stick to it. Okay. It's not absolutely terrible, but it is an easy project for little kids to do, right? You can just do the outline. Let them color with crayons. Everybody has crayons, right? Yeah, I did try and wear it down a little bit. I tried to. I was really hoping that's what it needed. But it still doesn't want to. It doesn't want to color at all. Boo! Different color squeegees. I don't know. I typed in squeegee whenever I was putting my link together or my stuff together, and it popped up. All right. So now I have this one. Let me grab the alcohol markers real quick. I forgot to bring those back in here. We're gonna do that one. They're watching Moana too. Alright. And I'm pretty sure I have these on my Amazon too, you guys. That looks kind of pink. But these are the ones that I used for the eggs. There's white. Let's do this kind of cone. Or maybe we'll do that for the ice cream. What color for the ice cream? Yellow? Yellow ice cream? Is that weird? Green. We already did green. We did green. We did blue. We did red. What other ice cream is there? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I don't know what color ice cream to do, y'all. We'll just do a dark blue. I don't know. All right, let's see how this goes. Adult coloring, yeah. Yeah, it's fun. I think this was, oh no, this is fine. It looks funny. It looks like it's gray. Why does it look like that? Ugh. I mean, this one is clear, but this is supposed to be white. I don't know. I'm already doing it. I just need to stick with it. But it did look a little funny. I think this Snoopy may be a little gray. We're just gonna have to roll with it. Okay. And then let's do our oh, rainbow, banana, oh, lemon. Okay, I could do lemon. I'm glad I looked up. Yeah, so we did strawberry already. We did mint chocolate chip. We did a blue. We already did a blue one too, but you know, blue is just my color. Yeah, we could have done like a sherbet. All right, we're gonna go around and then I'll fill it in. And then we're gonna do our 2 outlines real quick and we'll be done. Okay? This was fun. I enjoy coloring. Just first of all, I absolutely love coloring. Not sure about you guys. It's a little hard when I'm trying to rush it though. Maybe that was supposed to be. Up a little bit. Okay. So, if you guys are just tuning in, I will have some of these kits available. I think for this particular transfer, I only have like 3 of this design, but I am going to do a couple of others. So I'll have this one, I'll have this one, and then some other fun ones that are easy to trace. I'll put those in my VIP group, but they will come with at least like some of each of these and then the paper as well. Okay, so that way you can just try and practice and you're not wasting, you know, a ton of material, okay? All right, we're gonna take these two. Let's go ahead and wax these. So I'm gonna grab our wax here. Hi, Melanie. All right, we're going to apply some surface wax over the top of our design on here and over here. The alcohol ink does just like dry, like soaks in there really fast. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do this one too. I'm wondering if I should have painted the background. That would have been cute, huh? Eee. Might be a little too late for that since I applied the wax. All right, and I'm just gonna make sure it is rubbed in there. All right, let's bring this back out and let's go ahead and get our black paste ready to go here. Y'all hit that heart button for me. Let me know if you learned something new or something that you're excited to try. I'd love to hear if any of this was helpful. Right, and then I will have supplies posted onto my website this week as well. Some new stuff, like some of the paper, the tools. I have so much more goodness coming, you guys. I just cannot contain my excitement though. All right, so we're just gonna line this back up. Okay, press that down. Grab our squeegee here. And yep, that's Grayson. All right. Tell me, how cool does that look? I wish we would have done a little bit more shading. We definitely could have, especially with watercolor paper. Shading is a lot easier to do with the inks. Even the paste, you know, whenever you water them down. Okay, here's the before. Okay. And okay. That one was a little bit harder to line up, I think, just because the I went outside the lines on the Snoopy on that one. Whoops. Okay. Let's put that back in the jar. Pull this on up. Y'all. Look how cute. So cute. Okay, let me wash this real quick and then I'll show you. We did 4 of them today, you guys. We did 4 of them. They came out so cute, all of them. And I used 4 different ways to paint. Just to show you guys, there is variety. There are so many ways that you can use these transfers other than just paste and pool. And I have some other cool stuff to do, but I just don't have enough time to do it all. So I hope you guys get this transfer because this is going to be one that I want to definitely use again. Okay, cleaned it off, put it back on there. I'm going to go ahead and put it back in our piece here as well. Remember, if they're smaller, fold them out when you set them in here. It helps, especially because the smaller ones, I would say that and then it's going to prove me wrong. Oh, there it goes. Okay. It's good now. Okay, it's in there. All right, let's check these out. My excitement's contagious. Well, I'm glad because this makes me really happy. I just love being able to try new things, and I'm just like, ah, it works, you know? Okay, oops. I think that was far enough there. All right, let's make sure they're all dry. Looks good. So I do have the frame for the watercolor paper too. This is on my, that's something different. We'll talk about that next in a while. I don't know when. Maybe soon. All right, and I just slide this on in. The new ones, you guys, will have a hole in the back to help you push the paper down. Mine does not, and obviously I struggle sometimes, but you can create its own little frame with your watercolor art, okay? So that one is cute. All right, let's see. Which one is your favorite though? Okay, we've got that one, that one, that one. I think I'm gonna hold this one. Which one is your favorite? I'm absolutely loving the strawberry one, and I love the lemon one. Of course, I do love my mint chocolate chip too, but as far as like design, color, the look, I think this one is my top favorite for sure. I think the crayon one is not something I personally would do for myself, but I think this is a super, super, super awesome way and an awesome thing you could sell at a vendor event, right? So what you could do, even though if you're not a designer, remember, designers can sell the product. Like, so if I wanted to sell this whole kit, I could sell the kit to you at a vendor event. But if you're a club member or a Perks member with me, Perks members, obviously, you guys get 30% off the product. So it's smart for you to do if you plan on selling stuff at events, like finished pieces. Here's what I would do. I would create a bunch of just the blank, and then I would package like a pack of 5 or 8, maybe 5 crayons or 4 crayons, put it in a little pack, tie it with a little ribbon, and let them color their own notebook. Okay, that would be such a cute idea. I think you could sell those really well at vendor shows. Okay. I'm glad you guys like the strawberry one. I know the lemon one, really, it's very crisp. That's what I do love about that one. Feel free, you guys, comment notebook down below. I will send you the link where to get all of the supplies. Also, I will give you my VIP group, which I'll put up a couple of ready to ship kits that include a little bit of everything we did today. And then it has my Amazon site on there as well. Okay, so just comment notebook, N-O-T-E-B-O-O-K. Mint chocolate chip. yeah, not excited about the crowns, right? So if you're selling finished pieces, I don't think this is great, but I think this is great for kids and a small, easy project for them to do. So they don't make a mess, right? Oh, these little trays. So we're going to have these up soon. These are the ones that Robert made for me. We're actually, I have the set of 3 there, but he is going to be making them in, there's going to be a double row or a single row, okay? The triple row was just for me, but it doesn't look as nice. So anyways, how cute is that going to be? And I'm going to be able to put these all on my wall behind me. Like I'm just going to, my whole wall, I'm just going to get them up there. So anyways, be on the lookout, SpoiledByBrie.com. It'll be on a 3D printed column, tab, category. I don't know what it's called, page. All right, y'all. I do not. Paste jar holders. That's all I know. All right, you guys. Well, thanks so much for hanging out. I sure do appreciate you guys. I hope you loved them as much as I do. Yay! They did come out super cute though, okay? All right, y'all. Have fun at the double jar. Yeah, we'll get you taken care of, Julie. He should be getting in more of the filament tomorrow, but we'll get a picture and put it up on the website, hopefully by tomorrow or the next day. Okay? All right, y'all. Take care. Have a great night. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. It will be a little early because Robert does have bowling tomorrow night. So I will see y'all then. Have a great night and bye. Oh, you guys, did you check out YouTube? Check out YouTube. I did post a new video today. And it's so cute. Okay, we'll talk about it tomorrow. But anyways, bye y'all.